Radiant's turn to pick.
Templar Assassin.
Ten seconds.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to bat.
Clockwork. Ten seconds. Dire's ban now.
Is the Radiant ban?
Ten seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Dire's ban now.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Ten seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Dire's turn to pick. Wraith King. Ten seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Ember Spirit. Choose your hero.
Prepare for a lesson. Prepare for a lesson.
A flash of inspiration.
Prepare to make way.
Who made you captain?
It's pronounced Admiral.
A flash of inspiration.
30 seconds to battle.
Now we get the good stuff.
For once, we're in agreement. Radiant's courier just drowned in a pool of blood.
No, 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 no. Radiant fortified their structures. Attack the heroes. A Radiant using echolocation? The seas of fortune. Dyer's courier has been killed. Dyer's courier just went belly up.
See you later, nerds.
First blood is nice. There's nothing more mysterious until it is explained.
I mock your soul. Dyer's courier has been killed. I could eat one of those. Dyer's middle tower is drowning.
What's this? Dyer fortified their structures?
Soil. Did I feel a crick in my joint?
I see what TNC wanted. Lion's been trying if they got to smoke themselves. They do. Tim's brought the smoke cap. Try and enter the bait of deep out from the bottom left. Already armor out. Scanning. He's going to Zephyr. In fact, he's just going to try and take this one down on his own. But hey, Zephyr, he's out to the dive. Magic lamp. You said it. It saved him. Magic lamp. Yeah, not normally the guy I'm hoping for from the neutrals, but in some situations it can absolutely be the difference between life and death.
Didn't have buyback. You did the right. Yeah, he didn't have buyback. If he died there, that would have been that would have been really brutal.
Yeah, no, it would have been game over. Oh, Tim's. Oh man. Oh, Ice Blast. Tim's is dead. Can Geekfam get any more? Oh, Raven is coming in with the rest of the march. Ooh. I was just inside. Didn't have the chains vision before the TP comes up. Alright, Geek Fam. They're holding. The game isn't ending yet. I mean, Gabby does take down the range Rex with his illusion, so there is now just one melee Rex on top of him, standing between the Geek Fam mega creeps. They push TNC back. 26 Kelly. I mean, if there was any way that they could turn this around, this would be pretty spectacular. It's still hard to see it. And Raven's farm is very good. Like, his farm on the troll, you know, he's up there. He's ahead of Gabby's farm as the morph.
If they have to fight them away from the Roche pit, because Roche is respawning. It's not. Roche is respawned. If they can get the cash here, it's a string morph off, but
they're right on top of him with the bashes. Gabby dead. Raven's gonna get him. It's not on a KP. I mean, come on. Is TNC gonna lose this game?
a little early to jump.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little. The fact that they're not closing it up and they are sort of, you know, like Gabby's dying. It's
huge now that Roche is up too. Like, I think you go for Roche as Geek Fam. Try to force the buyouts. At least check it out. They will.
They're gonna go?
They should.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what comes out. I mean, I think Raven knows. I mean, he's not got any ult for 50 seconds, no BKB for 30. So that kind of sucks for them.
Disarms, oh my god, Tim's, yeah. Pango makes fighting around the pit is just too disastrous. If they could sneak it, sure, but Phoenix and Pango are the kings of the try it.
I mean, I think
this is a scary spot.
They do know that they're so far behind, they need to take risks like this, Geek Fam. They've got to take risks.
He just keeps getting disarmed and hexed from the Prince's knife. 20 seconds. More fun. Armel forward.
Oh, he gets courier. You see? Get beat from Carl. They're going to start again. Armel puts the BKB so wrong. Unfast flying over. Armel's going to turn the spin up, but he's dead. Oh, and that's the other. They're going to be able to take the supernova as well. Supernova dead. It's killed both of them. Raven's going to try and get KP. They're going to get all of them.
Oh my, okay.
Dude, TNC actually lost. They're losing the game. They were so far ahead, the lines are being drawn. You know, down the lanes. I mean, TNC got 2 right. They were 26k ahead. Now they've just lost the Roche. They've now gone from a 26k lead. It's been halved. It's down to 13k. They couldn't end it. Or at least they didn't end it. I think they could have ended it, TNC. They didn't. And now Geek Fam is absolutely back in with a chance. If they're winning fights like this when they're that far behind, you know, I mean, we have
the Roche
with Raven, but
oh my god! If Raven is got the battle trunks to protect himself besides the Oracle now. Oh my god! GC. Oh, and March also like. I think he forgot that he had acronyms or something. He like just like spazzed in a circle with Sunray, and then he grabbed Tim's instead of grabbing the Nature's Prophet.
Died.
And then they both like if he grabbed the Nature's Prophet, then Tim's maybe gets like a swashbuckle disarm or something. He can maybe protect him. But no, he grabbed Tim's after the NP had already died after like 8 seconds of him being focused. Some big blunders from TNC. Geek Fam capitalizes. And who grabbed that? Who grabbed the Eggs Blessing?
Who did get the Eggs? Is it? No one. Was it Axe or was it Refresher Shard?
I thought it was an Axe, but maybe I'm drunk and it was just a Refresher Shard. I guess it was just a Refresher Shard.
Yeah, I don't no blessing in the game right now unless I'm.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. It was just a refresher shard.
Yeah. Doom's got it. Dude, Zephyr's got the refresher.
Okay, so double Doom instead.
Yeah,
that's still good. I thought maybe they give it to Raven as well. Double Satanic, double Battle Trance, double Abyssal, double BKB is insane, especially when you're 25 with Battle Trance, strong Dispel.
Yeah,
but
I mean they might pass it over to him.
Heroes.
They might pass it over to him after his age goes.
Yeah.
You know, if Zephyr's not found an opportunity to use double Doom.
I cannot believe the situation that just happened. Like TNC,
they were so.
If they lose this game, it's entirely on them. Like sure,
like
fantastic moves, but you can't. Like you have a 30,000 gold lead with a high ground advantage and everything, and.
He needs to spend his money's worth. Walking around at the moment with 5.5k gold. I guess, you know, at this point they are like, well, we do actually need to hold on to buybacks because we can lose fights as drastically as we just have the last few times. Let's see what I think. TNS, they're going to go for a smoke here. Who's got the smoke out? They don't have a smoke.
Look at how
they're waiting for Geek to come in. Yeah.
Whole entire theme of the game feels like it's just switched up for one bad fight from Team T. Geek them. A real awakening here. BKB now on Doom too, so Zephyr has a lot more freedom if he wants to just BKB jump in the backlines. He doesn't have to worry about Pango or any stuns. Big items picked up for them. They're still non-stop pinging out their melee racks. That's the one thing they do have to watch out, is that there's still Nature's Prophet in the game, and there's still more to kill that racks in no time. So if they aren't prepared, they will get back at any moment, even when a fight is occurring.
Yeah, they've got to be prepared for Armel.
Still a lot of different things.
Have his eyes on that.
Yeah, they have to definitely be addressing a couple of different things.
Yeah, especially when he hits the 25 and he's going to have that global CP.
Yeah.
The remove cooldown, you know, he's going to be jumping all over the place, teasing with the opportunity of finishing that final round.
And he splits them up.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And that'll be it. They get 21 mid. About that time IG say they want to pack off JT. No, he won't bother committing the ulti.
Not the best time, especially when you do trade away your PI like that. Of course, they still have those big team fights. They might not look punchy, they see all of it.
Cookie's right at the tree line, and now the remember you can't find time right now. No one can ulti up. Maybe you can. King, he doesn't care. He's started in. He gets on the screen, and now JT still holding on to the Ravage. He's gonna make a run for her. On actual steps forward, he'll take Karka. And so still looking for JT. He's not done. He'll chase him down to the ends of the earth. And that T1 tower they just cook, it's going to be evenly traded with their own T1.
And IG again, it's every single time SAG clump up as 5, IG's already broken up. They're just never in that situation where they can fix that 5v5, where IG's lineup really shines. They just haven't had that opening, and every single time SAG wins out, because IG kind of straggles off. They need to stick together, but they need to be disciplined. They can't afford to play too greedy. SAG's just pulling ahead. God King is just about to work towards BKB. Once that's up and morph, you're not going to get that magic damage off him. He's just going to be able to do what he wants in the middle of these fights, and that's what IG's banking on to find those kills. Do smoke up now though, but SAG's already broken apart.
Well, they're going down bot. OP got, maybe they spot out his courier, that might make it like a true emo. Pops the DD, they really want this kill. At least one, and OP is gonna die before he can roll in Thunder and Setsu. He actually TP'd it all the way. Does he actually want to go for this fight? He looks to be just alone.
Power is staggering.
He will not engage. JT may be willing to commit the Ravage for this kill. Setsu's still gonna make a run for it, and he'll be alright.
Faces a stiff win.
IG. They'll try to pressure the tier 2 bottom tower now. the fortification was just used, so if they commit all the way, this tower is definitely going to come down. Does seem the SAG are willing to try and defend this.
The big objective for IG to pick up the outpost so they can get themselves some more EXP to build off of. Didn't quite see the
Scanning for enemies. Bring down Radiant's top tower. Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
Radiant's top tower just got sent to the bottom.
Real hunter.
Feels good. Give him. Dire's courier just went belly up.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Of double damage.
Radiant are scanning for enemy. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant fortified their structures. Attack the hero!
To Radiant's middle tower.
It's sinking, just like your ships.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's middle tower just healed.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge. Dire's middle tower is drowning. Dire's middle tower just got knocked down. Dire's middle tower is under pressure. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are up. Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Like stabbing fish in a barrel.
From the
Dire are scanning for enemies. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Are Radiant using echolocation?
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Few school given.
water.
Dire's bottom tower won't last long.
Fortified structures can't be breached.
I could. Dire's middle barracks might fall.
It's a spout of violence.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed. Dire's bottom tower won't last long. The Dire's middle barracks have fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Meepo! 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 Meepo!
And we're underway.
Meepo! 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 Meepo!
I was practicing my backstroke. bottom tower is about to scan for enemies.
Amazing what you're finding right now.
Structures are fortified.
Radiant's turn to pick.
They're not happy.
Oh yeah, it's we're satisfied, are they? Just I suppose it's fitting with the character because Gam's also kind of never happy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a bit of a... I probably should have used profanity on screen, but
I knew what you were gonna say.
doesn't come up at SAG. That'll be their mid laner. That's since the game last time around, you just let him have a repeat performance.
Yeah,
Ags against
10
AA.
seconds.
it's a lot of control, right? Like the Ags and
5 seconds
even
remaining.
at Remnant coming out, if you catch the AM out, and you know after following up, that's just more stuns, more control, and that could spell some issues for IG. Not only that, but the timings on SAG's lineup is pretty great. So you've got a lot of early fight potential. Once they hit 6, IG tied up with a Weaver, which is also interesting. You pick Weaver into Slardar, into that Corrosive Haze, into the Control, into the Chronosphere.
Yep.
This is a interesting situation, and
oh, it's a mid AM.
yeah,
Playing Weaver. Okay.
okay, all right.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this one. I don't want to say it's bad because you know they could prove us to be really stupid after this game. If you know we went ahead and said this doesn't look like a good draft, but it really doesn't look like a very good draft. Like you don't really have a tempo setter here.
No.
Emo's gonna need to farm forever. Fly need at least one decent core item up to be effective on the Weaver. JT maybe not so much on the Nature's Prophet, but look at what they're up against. You know, as soon as it's level 6, level 7, he's gonna start going. The Clara he doesn't need much. Neither does Red Panda in September, neither does Hotkey. It just seems like a really good drafting from SAG in comparison.
Not only that, but like the lanes, you have to consider like the lane pairings, like OP God plus Red Panda's scary, OP God plus September is scary, just to sustain the damage they bring out once they hit their level 2, level 3 marks. That's gonna be a lot that IG's gonna have to play against, and this is just really greedy. Let's be frank, this is greedy. AM mid, Weaver safe, that's just so much farm. And
Greedy as well.
Yeah, and even like we talked about, Isaiah talked about the Orchid having to come out here. I don't know if you have the time to farm the Orchid. You know, I don't know if you'll have the space to farm something like the Orchid. You might be forced to burn drums, try to make your presence known, but there's a lot of timing issues for IG, and well, they've got a lot to try to prove here. They do bring out the. It's been a while since I've seen mid AM. It's like it brings me. You know, last time I saw mid AM any game, not just a game, but like a pop, was when I was playing with my cousin. He picked mid AM, and you know what his item buildup was, Mike? He picked Blink and E-Blade.
Oh.
And I hope for IG's sake that's not Emo's game plan. Now, the moments we've seen AM win, that's without Persona, and Emo doesn't have the Persona, so in that sense, this is pretty good foretelling, at least.
30 seconds
Good
to
omens without that Persona, because apparently it's not been, well, teams that pick it with a Persona, they haven't been working out too well.
Though then again, SCCC did win with the AM Persona 3, so can't say that in its entirety. It's definitely had a very low win rate, that's for sure. I guess on the bright side with this mid AM, you guarantee every power room.
No, look at this. The OP gods mid. They switch out. They want the aim to have a harder time to try.
Oh, Fly, gotta be careful. The aim does lock him in, but they ran the wrong way. I will run the other way and survive. But I do love that. Put the start of mid. Because I was about to say the Spirit can't mid properly, because you draw his mana. All the time is the AM. But no, now Fly's mid on Weaver.
Oh, they're just gonna play this lane swap. Look, they're already ready with a dual lane counted.
Fantasy to soak XP until if to that. Oh, next Fly, he's gonna die.
Okay, IG. I mean, they're off bad foot.
He's just like, look, I don't want to have any more deaths on my team. I'm gonna TP and make you know that I'm taking mid.
Yeah. They've got to, because see, they're just gonna play this tag team game. You know, they're just gonna, oh, okay, I guess no.
He has an inbuilt blink. He seems to believe he can beat the TP River. It's level 1 blink, so it's not very fast. It's definitely gonna beat some creeps, but in some way, it doesn't. In fact, he's gonna find a kill. September. Alright, there goes another. These games are always the weirdest. It's so hard to explain what's going on, but with the rotation now from Emo, gets a kill, essentially doesn't really miss any creeps because he got that gold, and now back in the laning phase.
Yeah, I do want to point at the bot lane, because this is probably the most boring lane, right? It's God King up against AT. With Kaka around, it's not the easiest time for God King, mind you, because he's solo. He can play around with his time walk. There's some kill opportunities for ID, especially now that they have level 2, but level 3 is the sweet spot. You get Hex, get Shackles, the right-click damage from these two, coupled with the fact that Time Walk level 2 is an atrocious cooldown. There might be openings here for ID, since, well, these supports are caught up in the...
Dire's top tower
Mid lane is back to Emo versus Sir.
Same as you, Tiger.
I think he'd had enough, because he had the clockwork just sticking around in that mid lane, constant barrier assaulting him. So I just couldn't be bothered with that mid lane any longer. In all fairness though, Bread Panda, he can't be mid forever. He had to come back down bot time to help out this Spaces Void. God King though, do last, it's something you very rarely see.
Emo?
They do catch out Emo, but he's always going to be able to blink out like that. And it looks like it's time for Setsu to go for a run up towards that top lane.
It's musical lanes once more. Just dancing around, trying to leave someone out. No, it's like Setsu might be interested in a kill off.
He's waiting for the TP away from Emo. He's tired of running up and down the river. He's just gonna wait till Emo moves first. Unfortunately, Emo hasn't moved for him, so looks like he's going down bot now. No, never mind. He's still playing games with Emo. I mean, Kaka's scouting all this out on the Shaman. He's gonna connect with the can't really do much about Kaka. Gonna go for a bit of a fight in the jungle now. Kaka sets it, but of course this does favor Kaka after all. He's a position 4 all-time Shaman here. That's actually gonna support for now, it seems. He's literally not gonna be in the lane.
Yeah, this is strange. And I think, like, look at September, he's got lane top, but the Phoenix isn't sustaining too well up against the Weaver Ogre. They are fairly tanky, so you're not even getting anything from that free spot. Emo is walking his way top now, so the song plays on.
Like nothing changed. He just secured the region and up at top lane and was like, alright boys, time back up top. And well, Flatfly, he's just gonna Sakuchi his way back down. Is this the reason why they went with even AM? So they could Sakuchi and blink through the mid top and then that's for sure. Literally hasn't left.
I don't know about this. I can't even tell who's winning because they wasted so much time. I guess Emo is on paper because he's 18-5, but then you look at OP God. He's 17-10, so that's a pretty good escalation. For Slardar, I guess the real winners is that bot lane because God King and JT don't care. So again, just have a stable time so everyone else can attack.
They're gonna try and find Ollie top lane, but there's no way in hell you're killing that ogre off yet. Maybe you are, September. He seems confident, but no, definitely not. They're just getting some damage out. If those a decent start Emo had in the last hits, this is not the lane he wants, but mid lane. Said, you're right. In fact, they're gonna go for a gank now, but the Aether will latch on to the CDA. No kill. And Emo top lane, he's gone with the OP god, and OP is very, very low at the moment. He'll be alright, he'll run out of range and salve up. I'm gonna say that Emo should have a tough time with this top lane. Considering he's still up against OP on the Slaughter. Looks like he's finding a way to deal with it.
Throw a line to Radiant's middle
Gotten a bit more EXP, so he does have a slight advantage in terms of pumping the damage out, applying that harass. Of course, you've got Ollie around as well to boost your right click and apply some good dots and control, so it can be tricky to actually fully commit. It's just having a better time now, although once you get the batches in from OP, it's tricky, but if you constantly drain that Slaughter, he doesn't have follow-ups with green, so again, you just can't commit to really find a good kill op.
This game has just been a mess. Mid lane was a picking case kind of between 4 heroes. Top lane, we almost saw Ollie go down on the Ogre. September couldn't quite get the kill as there was a very fire available on the Ogre. But now with that Ogre gone, you know, can't really farm too safely. Firefly's gonna rotate up now on the Weaver. He takes a hell of a lot of damage from that Weaver before he makes it back to the creeps. And Emo, is he going for a TP play again? Now Karkar's here on the Shaman. He's got a pop charge, and right, we're going to gank the top lane. OP guard, they'll be targeted here by IG. They hex Shackle. Well, the Fire Spirits are slowing them down so much. The Mana Void is there, but the 3-man stun from OP. Lifeline gonna chase for it, and now JP is in Ollie's here. 5 heroes up top to kill Slaughter, and they do secure the kill. It may be considered a little bit from IG. They do get the job done.
Yeah, it pays off. It's just, you're giving so much space to God King. Look at that safe lane piece. This Void level 7 has the Chrono, rushing the Midas once more. God King looks like he does like this item and should help our Void, of course, escalate. So as long as IG keeps playing this game, God King's playing that free farm, he's going to be satisfied with that.
I mean, in all fairness, if you're allowed to free farm like that, you may as well get the plans. Limelight, Corrosive, he's going to connect there from OP on. The chase is on. He's been fucked and he's going to die. This is meant to be a position for Weaver, who's been relegated to just run around and try to go after support pickoffs.
Yeah.
And the mid lane's just been taken over by supports. Like, Karka's actually the ball as if he's playing mid on the Shaman.
Oh god, I wish I knew what was going through IG's mind right now. They must not be satisfied. Like, look at Evo, right? He was having a good time finding last hits. His net worth is behind even God King's now. So all this running around has hurt the economy of IG. If they're expecting a good build-up, it's at Battle Fury. Well, Emo's got to find a way to speed that up.
Flies down bot lane on the Weaver, and he's there, so they're gonna have a bit of a fight over the farm, it seems. Just our priority. Kark, he's gonna show up down the bot. Not level 6 yet, but he's gonna help with his presence for that top, that 2-1 push. And SAG have 3 heroes mid.
Radiant's
But are they pressuring mid C1 town? Oh, what?
So at least that's one thing IG has in spades. They have better push, they moved that tier 1 bot, no equivalent trade from SAG. So that's a slight advantage for IG, less than 1k lead. A lot of that is piling up onto JT. Again, has been in that static lane. His has been the most important time, but I'm not sure if he's upset or happy about that. But still, you're gonna have one hero. Yeah, you're gonna have one hero to set.
Mid lane. That's rotation now from Karka. The Ether Shock, he does still kill onto September. Eventually we did see the Void turret sets through. He had to TP back, found he was running quite low.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this damage.
It's actually going to be a 3-for-1 trade on those right now. Rather a 2-for-1 as it is still one thing. So it should be a 2. Slight for IG. Very, very slight, but it is there. It is still very concerning though if you're IG. Like, you don't know where God King is, you don't know what he's been doing, how much farm he's got right now. He has the Midas up, and he just committed himself to the jungle. And he's getting a Mask of Madness anyway. It's only going to speed things up for him. You know, he's working towards that balance. With all this lane swapping that happened, it's not going to be as fast as it would once hope. But the bot lane, they want to Red Panda.
It's a solid pickup. Not the biggest one you could hope for, but JT is starting to flex around his power. He's got his Mask of Madness up as well. So to try to force these objectives, and with the way he's playing, they haven't really been able to trade or even stop it. So drop those supports has, and these towers take a lot of damage from these two heroes.
Yeah, but they do. Red Panda gonna be back to try and fit, but he's the only one. These wards
is under
and
attack.
a siege creep on that tier 2. It's actually gonna top lap hits.
Win.
Well, mid sets having to do with emo only having to back off again. There goes that tower and Firefly gonna go on to Red Panda. The lead B. And so now both towers down the bot lane are gone. SAG yet to find any tower.
Yeah, so that opens up the outposts for IG, so an additional point of control on the map. This gives some breathing room towards Emo if they'd like to farm that bot jungle. And of course, they've got a lot of things on hand now. It's just that SAG to around this early spike they've gotten. They've got the Slaughter, they've got the Chronosphere, just even playing a farm game, which somehow it's been working out for them. You still don't want to see Emo escalate though, and all things considered, he's not too far behind. He's like 200 behind up to 300 behind God King Ed. That's God King with a Midas Star. All things in account, Emo is still keeping up, and does mean he's gonna have his Fury at a decent time for all the lane swaps, and that could be an issue for SAG if they continue to play the slower game. They need to maybe one lane, find a tower, use a chrono, and go back to farming, but they need these objectives to be taken out to just stand the tide here.
Well, they've got the Mask of something God King now, so you definitely have a bit of kill potential there with the Void. It's gonna work towards his still does go for after that. You see OP God as well, he's very close to having that dagger up, and I think that's what they're really waiting on. Just having that extra mobility on the Slaughter to have some initiation.
Dyer's top
Apart
tower
from the Chrono,
is about to take
flying it now. The fly, he's gonna keep playing this fast game. Out in the bot lane, they'll go after Red Panda. He doesn't have hook shot to be able to get out of this. And, well, he gets the cogs off. With the cogs pushback on GT and fly, but it will not matter.
Dyer's
He's
top
easily
tower
dead.
is about to take the plunge.
It's a bit of an unfortunate thing as well with this, the playstyle of SAG this game. Their pos 5 clock was
under attack.
7 now, hasn't been able to commit to an actual fight or a hook shot, because nobody else is willing to fight with him.
Is under attack.
Yeah. Again, this passive game where Satsu's just farming up, everyone's just farming up, and it's actually IG being the aggressor. Starting to finally get that tower up. OP does
Lane, hook shot, does land, Egg has committed Parker, looks to go down and does, and now they'll chase down Omni Boo. Takes out from OP, but he gets stunned up. Side better of him. And now they're gonna group up mid. So with Proto 1,
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
What's this?
God King has his Midas available, but has no creeps to take. Very enough. A little part of me dies when I see Midas not being used like this, but he doesn't have a choice. He doesn't have any creeps. There's creeps there. God King go back for themselves. Don't leave off cooldown like that, please. It hurts my heart.
There you go. It took a while. He opted to use it in that jungle. They did find the tier 1s. You do see some pressure, but lanes instantly shoved in by Firefly. They need to really start to find some kills. Ooh.
JT, there was a second of a cooldown on Red Panda's hook shot at that time. Very close call with JT. Had been caught by that hook shot, he was definitely dead. And considering getting so close to having it all good up now, you just definitely don't want to die for this profit. They still need him to be the main damage dealer / superstar here for IG. What's Firefly going for? Is he also going for an AUG build?
Are scanning for
It
enemies.
might look like it. I think they just really want to get that additional control out and they need to play aggressive. They can't go for big item buildups because Emo is going to eat all that space. So they just need stuff to give them some control.
He's got 3 and start out. Just TPing straight into it and TP away, but you're going to get crushed. It's a bit of a panic TP there. There's going to be 2 cores going down. Red Panda, he's having a look for car.
Radiant's
Vision,
tower is under
still
attack.
think he's in the tree line, which he is not. Kaka will get out, but that's your Weaver and your Nature's Prophet dying. At the least, Emo at least has his battle tree up now, I guess.
Got all the space in the world.
Just ask himself if he's lost. He will not get a top, Emo will blink away, but that is a lot of damage out. Jeez.
Ooh, yeah, it's quite. So he will get out safe. If he had Chrono, that would have been a kill on the aim. That would have been massive, but they're gonna be satisfied now. God King just playing safe, saving up his BKB. And once you have that, of course, more options to fight. You even see a smoke being picked up by September. They've got all their spells up. Let's start to reveal that Chrono. It's been, well, the entire game without one. I think they're getting antsy to show that Stone Break.
You'd imagine so. It's been a while. No, God King is going to go for the BKB up. Everybody else more than happy to just relax, take it easy, and just sum up. The SAG, they might be. They're going to smoke up now. I was going to say they might go for a quick Roshan attempt with that corrosive haze up on OP God, but they don't. They'll go fight instead. Ollie is going to be the victim. They get caught out here, or maybe he doesn't. He gets a stun off, but OP is on the chase with the corrosive haze. Meanwhile, the rest of the SAG are going to run down south. Fly does Sakuchi away in time from God King. So now, no, they're not actually after the.
Just went belly up.
Oh,
Yeah, Red Panda cancelled the hook shot. He had it on point as well.
Oh no. It's a shame. It's a kill. I mean, that would have been the biggest kill again. Emo's just been given that free space. He loses his courier. So there is that. Delays Yasha by about 2 minutes. At least you don't have to worry about that build-up. But again, you've been denied a chance to see what Chronosphere looks like, although.
Orchid is there on God King. Yeah, they want to control him up, but an Orchid out from Zetsu on Shaman God King. He does get the time Orchid down the Chrono. He does connect on 2. In fact, make it 3. JT. He walked into the Chrono. And they're just going to try and escape now. God King will turn around. Firefly getting bashed up. Will be able to time lapse away. They still, you know, it's 2 supports for the first Chrono game, but you take what you get in a game like this, just all over the place. Just whatever comes your way, you take it.
Yeah, and of course that was God King without his BKB. He still can get the control out. So once he finishes up the Titan, he's going to be a lot more confident to actually land bigger Chronos, bigger targets. And despite this decent build-up here from IG, especially on Emo, doesn't feel like it's really matching up too well. Like, I mean, even JT's progressed up nicely. It's just they don't really have the best.
Firefly go down, a great hook shot from Red Panda. No hesitation that time around. I say SAG are winning this game. Like, I'm not 100% sure quite yet, but I dare say they're definitely probably winning this.
I think it boils down to certain factors, right? So IG, they do have excellent scaling. No taking away from that. NP, Weaver, AM, scaling hella well. Especially compared to Slaughter and even Void Strike and Caps out at some point. What SAG has is a phase Void. It's the Chronosphere. So as this game progresses, if farm stays kind of relatively the same, what will happen is that you rely more and more on Chrono. It can be tricky to land that perfect spell. At the same time, there's not much pressure to land big ones here. You just land it in 1 or 2 heroes, and that's why taking that numbers advantage. So those are the factors. I think IG playing this is still pretty darn good. Try to chip away at that tier on top, but the defense is there this time. So that's just going to be walked that way.
that. It's one of those plays where it's just like, look, I've had certain walls for so long now, I'm just gonna drop them right here under the lane and see what happens. Doesn't really work. A bit of chip damage, I guess. They are stacking up in, or trying to. Emo's still having a decent old time.
Yeah, it's a...
And went for the Roshan intake.
Oh, and it melts when you have Roads of Haze and a Fated Fort. So, really quick rush. Scouted out, but triple. Just a bit too late to really contest this one.
The first Roshan of the game. They gave it to them, still avoid there. Go down to the ball. That is pushing down. With that all, he tried to make a play against it, but he does blink out there. Still, the chase continues as SAG smoked up. But they miss out on that instead. Who did they go for? They did catch Tucker on the Shaman.
Your magics was...
I'm cutting the tree line, gonna go for a ticket play, and looks like he will ignite it out. SAG, they want to go mid. They get the hook shot on JT. They'll have to commit on the Ollie.
Tower is under attack.
If you get the two support gods here for this SAG, again, you just take what you can get if there's nothing else to offer.
Yeah, it still widens their lead to 3 to 4K. They're still maintaining a bit of a better game. The biggest downside for IG is that Fly has some progression. Out of all the heroes, it's been Weaver really copping the short end of the stick. But I think that's fine. He's got his Orchid, he has some potential for control. There's SAG still holding on to that Aegis, still have the Chrono. Do want to just find some objectives, so they go down to that tier 1 bot.
Radiant Fate, fortification, dire structures are fortified.
He's doing that for his Midas again. There we go. It's not the tier 1 towers. So, fair enough. IG are really thinking of getting out of this game to make it happen for them. That's pretty much it. You pointed out that Fly, he's getting no farm. He had a BKB queued up, and now he's got a point booster, which leads to believe that he's going to be Acronyms build. And in all fairness, when you have that time lapse up, the Chrono is not really going to do it anywhere near as much. Assuming Fly doesn't get caught in the Chrono. But this is certainly not the standard core Weaver we're used to seeing. It's very different indeed.
Scanning for enemies.
It's basically like a support Weaver in this game. Fly's just kind of been relegated to a super support position still. They're trying to chase down, it's just they never find their targets. They only see Ollie and they only really kill off Courier, so not finding those openings, still holding on to all of these tools. And that does mean just a bit more for wait. They're gonna hit level 18 on God King soon, so you're gonna have that long duration Chrono up and running relatively soon. Maybe they start fighting them because they're just giving speed for Emo. And well, Emo's been progressing nicely. He's going to 50 Abyssal, give mobility, more control. That could be something to worry about, but they do allow the aim to actually get big.
I think the idea here for SAG is they feel like they can probably be game with Chrono anyway. Like, and even then, Setsu has the Orchid, Emo doesn't. Well, he has the man up, so he can check out the silence. But that might be just it for SAG. They're happy to farm as long as they know that the Chrono will always catch out this AM with no issue. Now with the BKB up on God King, it's not like you can really commit the Halberd to stop him from hitting. I find the target of the Chrono very soon, and he is. God King does get it, and just man's alone, he's able to get the kill. Now, Targa, he's on a bit of a run here. Hook shot, not gonna land OP God. He's actually gonna give up. Targa will TP out successfully, but then you lose the top 1 Weaver again.
I don't think that's a major concern anymore. I think that Fly is just not going to progress. Given Emo that burden to carry this game, and with that, they know Chrono's down. They do pop up box just to farm up. SAG as well. They bump up top. They want to get that tier 2 out. First tier 2 for them really need to... well, they really are trying to regain on the map. It's harder for IG to farm.
Dire structures are fortified.
Mid lane, heads is again set to his core. He's through somehow. The shackle anywhere. Extended output, comes in with the 2-man stun. Kaka probably gonna die here on the shaman doesn't now. Holly's gonna be in the danger on the Hoka. Will be fine with the JT and Emo set. Still set still when it comes to screen out here. Oh, it's making profit of the aim. It does it right on top of the AM10. Emo inevitably down.
Oh, that's a curious situation. But there's a time where he's free. I think he found so there was and that's really it, right? Like that's what we're talking about. Even if you've got these ways to dodge, there are constant bashes from the slaughter. It just makes it hellish to actually man fight. So those spells used up, they go for another push. Not hit. The fun thing is, they didn't have Chrono there, which means that in about 40 seconds they didn't have Chrono off. That's still more opportunities for SAG to fight if you want.
Just used by G. Sure, you just took a team that with Chrono, you lost that hard. Not good news at all. Mind you, that's Fates' Void without much damage as well. You do a bash, which is great and all, but you look at his items, it's not really adding to the damage of Fates' Void. Like, he hasn't got him to that point yet. And now with the Silver Edge coming out, sure, you're gonna have a bit of bonus damage coming for this Void. So true progress. But at the very least, IG, they do get axe up.
Yeah. Or super support is in play. I mean, how often do you see this build up, Mike? Or and then axe on Reaper? Not quite confident, but that's the situation that IG is in. So they've got a way of saving Mo. They've got a way of sustaining themselves if you don't get caught in Chrono. Like if you do catch that Weaver out, well, you squished above. The cockroach is dead, and well, there's no way the cockroach can stop anything else. It's been tricky. Tier 2 taken out by SAG, and they still build up. That 7k advantage holding up. That MKB for God King, just 600 gold away. So you've got that, of course, more damage to try to fix out God King's shortcomings. Well, got Chrono up and the Epic up and try to play aggressive again.
Oh, IG, they soaked up. They are up straight into them.
About to take the plunge.
Maybe not the wrong way. They're gonna try and meet them in the mid lane, it seems, IG. Or maybe not, just go back to the jungle and secure that jungle for your farm. Just don't think they're quite interested in fighting after that last team fight they had. Even with the X on Weaver. It should give them somewhat they're gonna come straight off the sense. He's been healed up with the Sun Ray. The mana put him up, another hook shot, but the time lapse. Off the Emo. He'll be fine to walk out. And I guess game plan. Just keep doing that.
Yeah. So it's iffy. I mean, you don't quite have the best ways of really cleaning up those kills yet. And well, I mean, FPG, sure, they're forced to use that BKB on set 2 down to 8-second charge, but they still hold on to their teamfight tools. They just need to find that opening, and I mean, God seems satisfied to just keep. I mean, he doesn't seem to be in a rush to force these fights. He's got his might, so gonna need to use it on creep, but he shadow bladed up. Come on. Still, IG. They're trying to find these ways, right? They're ones being aggressive, they're ones trying to find pickoffs. They've got some decent power spikes left, like Kaka, level 15 to 1 for the Shadow Shaman. You just cast ranges insane with the 8 levels of
I'm gonna be there with the pad and perfect in that. Plus flying. It's a tough game when you're up against the slot. It's a crow. It does go down. Now JT, they seem to know he's around there somewhere. Set, go in. Hey, on that. And all crone. Be committed. Oh, JT. They do take the shot.
bottom tower.
He's gonna open up their push now. They still have the egg anyway. Just seems awkward because, well, it looked like OP was nearly close enough to get Slytherin. I guess time was just off. He's still go to the high ground. She's gonna have to try to defend with creep.
That's just an Ollie doesn't quite get the ogre. Are they able to defend? Karkam is taking an emo. He's there as well. He does have the abyssal built up, but the fly back he is gone. Just like that, and they wiped them.
Your time and place.
Oh man.
Oh boy. To buy that gold, have them beetle as SAG. They're gonna try and hold them by that.
Bottom barracks have fallen.
Yeah, that's it, right? Like, you can't just back off. You just can't fire from the AM. He doesn't have one. Fly. I thought it was never mind. It is fly. We'll go down on the winning block. That is.
I think that's should be, but IG is playing it safe. They're not tapping out yet. It will guarantee megas. I don't think this next fight will even matter though. It's half a minute for our 8 it's a hard sell. Very hard sell.
Someone should have
This position, generally speaking, you get mega like this, usually they won't blink. Especially when their plan hasn't worked. I mean, you've got a 21 pen at worth lead on SAG plus a road done, by the way.
Oh.
No way, there's no way maybe. They've got mega creeps to deal with at time.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I mean, looks like they're still confident in emo kind of taking over. That's really where they're hedging on their bets on. But Hex flying after September, so even more hits. Supernova, all that can save some time, even if you commit to sets. Phoenix has that.
Oh god, oh god. Someone's behind him. Forehand and like right out. Gets up, kill the ogre now. He's got the front off. I mean, it's such a hard time taken. Fly, stop, he's dead. Nobody. And Chrono, good.
gap for Raven to catch up. And in that comparison between him and Gabby, he's got the only Basher Halberd so far. Is trying to get the AC up next for his team.
Yeah, he's got the sliver as well, too, pretty strong. He just has to worry about a lot more things now in this game, right? Like KP, once he gets Ags, Lifestealer's game becomes way more difficult. You have to worry about getting chain silenced back to back and not getting rage off in a lot of fights. Like, rage is your saving grace, and that instant silence from Resonant Pulse with 2 charges can just change the entire matchup. And KP's got to have it done any moment now.
See if they want to make a quick play with that. Be surprised.
Yeah, I think so. And I think like they're getting close to what? Gabby's almost got a Heart finish too. So Heart plus Ags, they're definitely gonna look to fight. They might even be able to find Cuckoo here as he's pretty far forward. He has a defensive remnant in the camp, but he gets caught by the song. If they get the arrow timing, they do.
At the start of this combo, there's no answer to it. If you get that song into our setup, you're going to be able to get pickoffs with it every single time.
And immediately with the smoke, they're looking to catch again while Ember is down. Should be some easy kills if they're able to find them. KP zooming up toward the top of the map. He knows someone's going to be up here. It's Carl. He found him.
I was going to jump on him, but Raven, they get it. KP is able to jump off to the side here. Now do TNC want to try and chase and fight this March. Armel coming in for the dive. They're looking to use kill on Zephyr first. Zephyr does have the pipe buff that was able to be provided by the Prophet in time, but won't still goes down. They're also able to cancel the TP out from Whitemon and take down the 2 supports. Next is the push Geek family.
They're going to get the way that the way that he was. Take that out, clear out their jungle, and they can cruise now forward. They have some really nice wards here, so they see Raven running back to base at the moment here, so they know exactly where everybody on the side of Geek Fan pretty much is based off that.
And like TNC, are you sort of happy to relax and go for sort of the next big item on the Naga Siren on Gabby get Bishop, or already with this Manta Skadi Heart Diffuse, or can you start to think about trying to push up to the high ground and really putting the pressure on to keep fans fight you at their base?
I think you just close the map. I think it's like Naga Siren, it can do Naga Siren things, right? You send an illusion lane, you send a capture hero to another, have your team in 2. I think you can really suffocate them, but also still play aggressively.
Radiant's bottom tower
will be a pre-mod for TNC. It's the full Octarine Armel. And always going to have the stones to play with.
And an Arcane Rune, so really going to utilize. And a Quickening Charm. Okay, you know, it doesn't stack the same as it was before, but that's going to be really nice for his stones to recharge.
And they're heading the right direction here. They're going straight towards Geek. I'm coming out on the top lane. I'm starting to get it over Cuckoo. Behind once again. Constantly finding them. I mean, Cuckoo is desperately trying to get BKB done. He's about 500 gold away from.
Look at the. I'm just looking at the stone every time. Look at the stone refresh time. Look at it go. Look at that circle.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's an Earth stream right there. Just
it really is. It should just be like that all the time.
Yeah.
It should always be like that.
She's got so much to play with.
Yeah, back up the full ones after using 3 of them, making its way to the top. Map is pretty good for them right now. Only Raven up in that top, so yeah, press forward.
Ground siege. Ready to go for what are they going to do in response? They'll be fine without Cuckoo still for 20 seconds. Got to do something soon. These racks are going down. Jump forward from Kane, but Kane is going to get silent straight away. Nets out into the ice bar. Is there any way they can save Kane here? He's gone. He is gone for 70 seconds. And he went pulling on that eBay purchase, so he's not got the money for Viper Cap. He's down for a minute. TNC, they've got the bottom moving in as well. Finally, the BKB is finished from Cuckoo, so he can commit a little harder without worrying about stuff. As long as he can get the BKB off before he does go forward.
If he gets hit by any stun, though, they have more than enough follow-up.
Yeah. This 30 seconds without the stun is hurting them. They're going to try and jump in. Cuckoo looks towards Sims, but KP jumps forward. Cuckoo for BKB. Gabby, they use the time set. Raid still on cooldown for 8 seconds. The ice pop into the arrow. They do it so damn clean, TNC. This game, the setup, the follow-ups, they've just always been there. This lineup from TNC, it really is. You get one sort of initiation. The follow-up is just there from the entire squad. And there's nothing that can be done. He's even fishing for more in the face. There we have it again. The Revenant into the arrow. E-Blade is protecting Cuckoo. As Carl may have just saved his life. Cuckoo's going to be able to jump aside. He will. So Carl there. Nice E-Blade play to stop any physical damage coming out onto Cuckoo. Will keep him alive. Carl also ain't going to look for the jump in onto Gabby, but Gabby's so tanky right now. KP back in with the Astral. Pulls him into the ice path. But TNC, they'll keep it cool. They've got the racks on the lanes that they could. Still a tier 2 top. They'll just back away. They're at a 19k lead. No need to try and throw anything away in the mid lane, going for unnecessary kills.
Super nicely done by TNC. The way they execute the fights, like you said, just the chain stun. They have so much of it, and Gabby, the song in particular, bottom was on point. He called the really done. Yeah, now it seems like they just have such firm grasp of this game. The Tiny's game is over. Gabby's way too tanky for them to deal with, and he has a great fighting lineup behind him.
I mean, because I feel like, do you not look at Geek Fams, maybe some of the itemization, like, you know, surely they needed some combo breakers, right? Like, you look at Zephyr, it's like, is Blink really doing more than maybe something like Force or a Glitch, you know, something to save his teammates when they do caught out by this catfish from CNC?
I absolutely agree. I mean, this is always Zephyr's play style, though. He is a super greedy player. This is always the kind of thing he goes for, but they always do have that lack of save for his teammates. Leading the charge forward here.
Oh, they're going to try to jump up to Tim to go over the burst. Tim's he's in trouble for sure, is he? Breathes out. The blip jumps, he's out of that. But couldn't revert Tim's, he's more than fine. Like you see, CDA trying to cut Gabby. Nosed up, the arrow, it hits on the Cougar, the Macropana down as well. Gabby's on top, then jumps up with the Abyssal Blade. Cougar gets the BKB off though, and then managed to kill KP. KP goes down. Soulbind connecting Gabby and Armel together. Gabby backed up by Raven. Raven putting him on it. Another bash onto Gabby. Can he finish up his Nagasar? Gabby's getting low. The song's out. Gabby will manage to save himself an hour, but it's a long stun. Goes for the TP out. Is it worth it? No, it's not. It's not enough time. They'll cancel his TP. As he was stunned for so long going into that stun, he could not TP out in time. And Geek Fam, they get 2 massive kills there. They kill KP, who also spends his buyback, and they also manage to kill off Gab.
Perfect place for them to fight. Right, really. Like, they just were all surrounding their ward, just seeing the entirety of the outskirts of the fight, and they get the perfect targets in the front line. 60 seconds. Can they actually? They might actually be able to capitalize and take a rush here.
They could certainly give it a shot.
How long on?
Raven's got good items. He's got the full AC and 100 gold.
Okay. Arrow is going to be fishing. They have macro pile available. They do. So March, as soon as that arrow hits, he's probably going to throw the macro in there. He's a little afraid of a tiny toss, but he'll get down.
Try to fire the off to the side, but they're getting the explosive on 2 of the March. He's dead. Turn over towards Armel. Armel rolls away. March is going to fly back. TNC, they do not want to let this Roshan go to the hands of Geek Fam.
I think they may have stalled them long enough, though. Yeah, 20 seconds until the Naga Siren's up. They keep moving around the pick, but looks like Geek Fam, they really want to try to go Armel, BKB.
He's able to put the BKB and get away. He'll be able to roll up to the side. They can't block it. Armel's up to the high ground. He'll live.
Space made.
Still thinking about Roshan, though, Geek Fam.
I don't know. This Naga Siren's coming back, and your base is about to get super pushed.
They're gonna do it quick. They've got to do it quick.
Dire's warrior has been killed.
They're getting Korea.
Time.
The Naga Siren's TPing over. The Naga Siren's here. KP. He's going to jump into the side. They jump back in over KP. The E-Blade burst combo not enough. Healed up and agrees from Tim's. KP also able to dissimulate. Jumps back to the rest of his teammates. out, put in position, but Roshan powers through it. Turns back over towards Cuckoo. Cuckoo getting silenced. He has his BKB active, ready to pop. It is there. Roshan's so low right now. I think if anything, DPL's body's just going to offer a do. I know they're going to try and go in again. Another BKB charge comes out. Very low cooldown with all that cooldown that he does have. Watch out onto KP and then off into the tree. Jumps up to the side of the high ground at the Cappy. He's going to look to turn it around. Who are they going to set up on? They're getting in over the Raven. The arrow is there. Perfectly done. Touchdown. E-Blade trying to keep him safe. Physical is enough to save Raven. Raven, he's getting away. These 7 investors and the Raven will live. He's alive for now. They cut off KP. They turn now over towards Zephyr. Armel still silent. Eyes pop out. Catches out. He's getting hit by the arrow. The creeps are winning it. The creeps are winning it. They've got to get back. They've got to get back. Cuckoo has got buyback. He'll be able to hold the engine. He'll be able to hold the engine. They will be able to defend. But the creeps indeed nearly winning the game there for TNC.
I can't believe that they get Raven out. Oh my god, I can't believe he gets the infest off. The slight little status resistance he had from the sliver as well as the halberd, he's able to get the, he got silence as well from Resonant Pulse after they get the arrow combo onto him. Great E-Blade play from K.
These E-Blades,
yeah, either way, they still aren't able to successfully guard around that Roche though, and their base is in absolute jeopardy now.
Time here to have their ancient heal back up, but obviously we've had to head back. All of Roshan's benefits going to TNC Tims with his cheese and Aegis on Armel. TNC heroes are just they're so tanky. Yeah, I mean the Tims, Vanguard, Pike, Greaves. You know, you can't kill this man.
Oh, and a Flicker. I mean, make it even harder for you to kill him. He's keeping the leveler for now, but yeah, they're pinging him. Like this, the Marauder is really a problem. Like Tims is making them so much tankier in the fights, and it has been like that for the majority. They've really been trying to focus fire him, but he always just mech Greaves, gets a couple leaps away, and he's always available for the follow-up with the arrow that he's been connecting the majority of the times. Yeah, they're executing just really nicely on TNC, besides the few botched, you know, random deaths in weird positions, but all their team fights have been nice.
And it's good to see Tim's doing this, because Tim's, you sort of talk about how supports like to go. He very much, he always does feel like a team player with the Zion builds. You know that pretty much 90% of the other Marauder players in this position would be going MKB, Daedalus, you know, they would be going for the right-click build, but, you know, Tim's realized that this is it's just much more beneficial to the team, and you know, 6.22, he's having a great game with this build.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be going for Abyssal later, like versus Lifestealer. So what else are you supposed to anyway do on a Marauder? You go your Hex probably, but this is your BKB piercing disable versus Lifestealer, and it's really all just Lifestealer this game now. It's just Raven that they have to worry about and address. So it definitely makes sense to do that as they're backing up, finishing their last. They actually passed the Flicker to Gabby, by the way, so I don't feel like you're ever going to kill this Naga again now. They've been able to kill him before with these constant lockdowns and slows, but now it's 5,000 HP and ways to reset and remove those.
CNC gearing up for his third high ground push. Top lane of Rax, final Rax standing. Bounty runes out. White one is able to TP out, get himself at least stood down for his right side or Geek Fam. Gabby ready to start working on his 7th item. He's got a lot of money.
Carl actually buys a Dagon and commits his buyback to upgrade the Dagon by 1 when he doesn't have buyback now. That's a little bit of a weird one for me from Carl.
Dire structures are fortified.
He would have buyback, but he bought that double Dagon instead of 1 damage.
Such
I mean, maybe that 100 damage is going to get...
Maybe. Or a second life. Hopefully he doesn't die. Maybe he'll get the gold for it, as we're going to have to pop the BKB.
Yeah, that aggressive dive did spook him enough to pop it. Can bring it down to 6nd BKB. Trying to do their best to hold, but slowly but surely TNC are taking this tier 3 tower down. It is falling. White is going to try and get a vision from behind. And he comes out with the TP, he's able to get it here on the cliff. Let's give many information out. 5 with K, he's going to jump. E-Blade as well. on a burst. Cuckoo tries for the grab for the slide chains, but it's just so tanky with all these auras on TNC. Poking at them does not do much at all, and White One's been found. Ooh, is able to slide his way out with the 4-star. That's just 5 heroes surrounded him. And White One lives to see another day. Okay, we are going to have Gabby as well standing up. Yeah, I mean, he himself he has got money to rely on. Goes for that nullifier, sells up his diffusal blade to create the slot for it. And mid, Cuckoo, another save. This is only one save that K can continue to use these tosses. Will help people live.
Tower ain't go down though.
Can slow but sure progress here, TNC. Was Geek Fam just not really able to just give them the fight. Try to slow down these rounds. They'll try. He's going on to Gabby. Can they do it? They've got more here. Do they have the damage? They're committing with the BKBs. He's down to half HP. Can they bring him down the bastion of their Ravens? Got the damage. He's able to take him out. Gabby goes down. Arno drops the ball away. Tim's pops the cheese. But KP boots the double kill. The silence on to Raven. Raven will fall as Raven went in on that MKB purchase, meaning there's no money for buyback. Cuckoo comes back forward to try and slow down the remaining 4 of TNC, but there's not much more he can offer as he has to slide back to the side there without K, there without Raven for a full minute. Got fortification, Cuckoo still trying his best, charging in. KP laid down a remnant, won't catch Cuckoo. Can Geek Fam really hold with just the 3? Well, there's no Gabby, but still the rest of TNC is so strong right now. And TNC, they'll be able to do it here. So to take this final rest as the Mega Crews against Geek Fam. Fam's still trying to put a Cuckoo caught out by the side. That's Ford gets him out of the ice. But BKB still caught out for 10 seconds. He's Hex. He's killed off. Cuckoo down. And yeah, the Ancient exposed. They're looking to close this. The tip starting to come out. This game 2 is over and done with, and with that, the series will be the ones to take it today. 2-0 ending this one.
They tip Cuckoo after they win.
fast enough.
Friends, let us skirmish.
Haste!
Friends, let us skirmish.
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
Jackpot!
Denied.
My path leads to riches.
Tower is staggering.
Like a drunk sailor. Friends, let us skirmish. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Friends, let us skirmish. Dire's top tower needs some friends.
Same as you, Tide Hunter.
Already echolocation? Well, well.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower.
Dire's top tower is about to take the Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is about to take the flyers of the wood.
For me.
Not quite as slow.
I do suffer fools.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Let us skirmish.
See you later, nerds.
No!
Dire's middle tower is under pressure. Middle tower is under pressure. us skirmish. Friends, let us skirmish.
Dire have the spotlight at hand. To Radiant's middle tower.
It's sinking, just like your ships. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Friends, let us friends, friends, let us
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
My master.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind. last bell.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge. Dire's top tower is under attack. Is about to take the plunge. Triple kill!
Let us Radiant's middle tower can't handle this damage.
Fortify their
See you later, nerds.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge.
Radiant think fortification can save them.
Any port in a storm. Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Incoming!
Let us skirmish. Holy shit! Double kill!
Dire's bottom tower won't last long.
Triple kill!
To restore the going within. The seeds of fortune.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Worthy twist.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
See you later, nerds.
Let us skirmish.
See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds.
Tower is under attack.
Coming in.
Killing spree!
Odie!
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has rung its last bell. Double kill! Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind. Radiant structures are fortified.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tower can't handle this deluge. Radiant's middle tower just keeled over.
Let us skirmish.
逆行，逆行，你上，你上。
See you later, nerds.
Какая халява!
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Seeds of hope.
That should help.
trying to bring down Radiant's top tower. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Got sent to the
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Really structures are fortified.
Dire structures are fortified. Dire's courier just went belly up. Dire's courier has been killed.
They're fishing for guppies with cannon fire.
Approach it.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower. Top tower is on the rocks. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder. Is under attack. Dire's bottom tower won't last long. Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder. Double kill!
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Dire's bottom tower won't last long. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Holy shit!
Bounty. Bounty.
The ecstasy of agony.
Turrets have fallen.